What's good, Laker Nation? I want to talk about Brandon Ingram. I don't think you people realize how good this guy is. This guy can score anywhere on the court. Anywhere. Left side, right side, the middle of the court. He can drive to the basket. He got a nice post-up game. He could use both hands, left hand, right. He could finish. Um, Good catch and shoot player. He does it all. He pretty thin, but that's not a problem. Everybody talk about, that's his only weakness. That's Brandon Ingram's only weakness. He can play good defense, excellent size for his position, help defense. He has a motor. He has a toughness about him. The Lakers really, really in good position. I'm so happy right now. And I think y'all, Laker Nation, should be so happy what's about to happen. I wouldn't trade him for anyone. Boogie Cousins, I listen for Boogie Cousins and Paul George. Jimmy Butler, no way. Jimmy Butler is 27. Brandon Ingram be 19 in September. Just think of this. A 18-year-old player, well, he'd be 19 in September. Well, only weakness is his weight. His weight? You look at every mock draft or any player you could just think of, it's always two or three, things people point out, the weakness they point out. But with him, his weight. He a good passer, solid rebounder, good catch and shoot. He can create his own shot. Like I said, he can score left side of the court, right side of the court, the middle of the court. Nice floater, nice post-up game, good defense. And I was a big fan of getting Harrison Barnes. Now I don't want Harrison Barnes because we don't need nothing to slow this kid progress down. Getting Harrison Barnes, you got to start Barnes. You can't pay him $80 million to come off the bench. And you can't start him he ain't going to sign for the Lakers to be a power forward. And that's Julius Randle position right there. And bring Ingram to bring. Ingram had to start. Maybe he don't start in the first month or maybe 2 months. But he had to start. But you can't pay a guy $80 million, then you can't do that. So we get a stopgap guy, maybe start for the first couple months or start Ingram off the rip. That's why I like Marvin Williams. Like I said, he could help out at some 4 when we go small. But, Marvin Williams, you could get him for about $7 million a year, $7-8 million, no more than 3 years. And I really, 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 really think, we got something special. I think he's going to be the best player on the Lakers. And I think he's better than Russell, Randall. I really think he's the best player right now. Like I said, 18. The only weakness is his weight. His weight. You're going to get, and then while I hear that, he's pretty strong for his size. So just think like this. He may grow another inch or two. I could see him growing another inch or two, inch and a half. So he may be 6'10" when it's all said and done. I could see this year, when the season starts, I could see him being about at least 200, 205, because they say he was 190. I could easily see him being 200, 205, something like that, which is good. You don't want to gain a whole bunch of weight in the first year. Do it slowly. That's, so also he can jump off the one leg, off the vertical. He can score in transition. He moved out in the break. He can pass. He can get the rebound and push the ball. It's a lot he can do. And he's good athletically. He's good. And what I like about him, he's a gym rat. And not only that, he has high IQ, and he's a basketball junkie. So I looked at him, and Kevin Durant, like I said, is one of my favorite players. In the league, I have like 3 or 4 favorite players right now in the league. It's Durant, Westbrook, and Paul George. now that Kobe's gone. The players right now coming up. And I know I'm a diehard Laker fan. But Durant, you find Durant anywhere. See Durant in the summer league games, pickup games. Durant loves basketball. He at every draft. He know who OKC draft. He know a lot about the player already. He watch college games, high school games. This guy's like that too. He loves basketball. He ain't too Hollywood and things like that. Um, with Ben Simmons and D'Angelo Russell, more like showboating type of guys. Guys, what they could bring like fans to the seats, but they more like you could see they could be distracted by outside life and have other interests also. And I bet sitting down have a pure basketball conversation with them about other players just all over. They probably ain't knowledgeable as a guy like Ingram. But like I said, they got other interests and things like that. But I'm so happy. I think y'all should be happy. We should definitely not trade this pick. And I think that people gonna see this kid is real. I realize, and I've been looking and searching, calling people. I know people who have family in North Carolina, people who saw him in high school, and I've been doing my research. It's ridiculous. So I just want everybody happy we have a star, and I think he's gonna produce early, because he's gonna get a shot off early. I don't see him really struggling. It's gonna be hard. Like I said, he get pushed around. He's a good defender. He block shots, but we got one, Laker Nation, plus $68 million, 63 after he signed. We pretty good. Follow me on Twitter, Laker Beat News. You can leave your comment below. Thank you.